Hi Rosa.
Hi Hedvig, hi.
Well, I was really hoping to see you soon again, but we found ourselves in this situation. So how is it for you now?
These are strange times. We're at home, our work has changed. So now, look, my son is taping this video for me. Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's okay. Go on.
Sorry, Hedvig. Yes, we're back now. You know, Hedvig, when the confinement started because of this pandemic, I was reading this amazing book by Richard Powers called The Overstory, which is about trees. It's fascinating. It's about how trees communicate with each other and how they are part of nature and essential to nature. And we as human beings have forgotten that we're part of nature. And this pandemic, ironically, seems to be the revenge of the wild on humanity. Most Europeans are actually enjoying the quieter times. They're enjoying nature. They would like to see this turned into the EU seizing the opportunity to promote a different kind of economy. But of course, as we know, interests will lobby the EU. It's going to be tough. There's going to be a lot of fighting going on. We'll see what comes out of it. If we look at the past, if we look at the Black Death or the influenza, which hit the world at the end of the First World War, thereafter we saw the rise of fascism, the rise of Nazism. So we have to be aware that these could be ominous times, but at the same time there's a lot of energy to do things differently, and I think we're learning that.
But what trends could be for Europe's opportunity, for example?
We've seen it with the pandemic. Health, medical support is better delivered at the local level. It needs coordination with other states, within the state and with other states for it to be effective. But the actual delivery needs to be at the local level. Whether the EU will take advantage of this pandemic to promote a green economy and investments in the green economy and in a digital economy, that needs to be seen.
And what would you say about the destiny of fragile democracies all over the world, as we can see some very disturbing developments in our immediate neighborhood in Europe right now?
Let's just look at Chinese diplomacy, Chinese mask diplomacy everywhere, and how it's being exploited in some countries, for instance, in Serbia. Authoritarians around the world take advantage of these types of crises to consolidate their power. And we've seen this happen inside the European Union with what's happened with Hungary, which is absolutely a disgrace. And the rest of the EU seems to be too distracted. But an authoritarian state within the European Union basically means the end of the EU.
So let's follow up on this then. Would that mean the end of multilateralism as well?
This is the latest pandemic. It is the most global pandemic in over a generation. But it really is a call to arms to strengthen all those mechanisms of cooperation. So let's not just listen to the loud nationalist voices. And I also think that we will come out of this crisis with plenty of examples of solidarity, of citizen mobilization, and an experience of public life which will only be celebrated through international cooperation.
Rosa, it was so great to see you safe and healthy at home. And of course, thank you for joining the call.
Bye-bye, Hedvig. It was really nice talking to you.